What is going on YouTube? Hayden here, and in today's video we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Solana, Bitcoin, VONG, which is the Russell 1000, and the S&P 500. Guys, today is Monday morning and I am blown away at the progress that the stock market and cryptocurrency is making here. A little skeptical with the stock market though, but crypto is just catapulting, like exploding in prices. Solana was due for this breakout. Now, I wasn't expecting it to go to the level that it is now because we are at a peak, but it was definitely lower and kind of the straggler, the last one on the line when it came to breaking out. XRP was the biggest runner, the biggest contender here. You can see it happened several days ago, this massive rally, and then we've pretty much been consolidating. The price we're currently at now is no higher than where we were several days ago on Friday. And you can see Solana, though, is now at new highs for this month, and it is freaking unbelievable. I told you guys Solana was on the radar for the next potential pop, and here you guys have it. Extreme rallies. Ethereum continuing to head even higher, but we have reached its peak. We'll go over that in a second with you. Bitcoin already starting its descent back down, and that's where I think VONG and the S&P are going to be headed to. We'll see though, but with that being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. Let's get right into today's episode. So guys, before we get into the technical analysis, remember Bidfi partnered with me to give away trading for a chance to win XRP. I spoke to them. I got all the information set in stone here. As you guys can see, you can legitimately make up to $10,000 worth of XRP, and they will actually send you $10,000 in XRP. How this works is every single person that registers or has already signed up with the link down in the description is automatically entered, even if you signed up 3 years ago. The cool thing is every single person can get $10K, $129, $330, $800, $2,500 worth of XRP. However, you can only get that one bonus. So for example, let's say you hit 1 million in trading volume, then you hit 5 mil, then you hit 20. You won't get $129, $330, and $800. You will just get the $800 bonus, the biggest one that you hit in a sense here. But anyone and everyone can get this. So it's not necessarily a competition against yourselves or against others. It's a competition against yourself, which is super cool, which means every single person has a chance to win this prize, which is actually insane. And it ends, when does it end here? I forgot. Here we go, August 3rd. So you have a little over a week left, almost 2 weeks now, to get free bonus, or it's not even bonus crypto, sorry, free cryptocurrency. It's that simple, no strings attached. I have confirmed it with the team, so they are 100% good to go. So definitely make sure to take advantage of this. I already know a couple of you guys have already taken advantage of this and will be going home with several $100s in free XRP. So, you know, while the markets are hot, you might as well take advantage of this here. But I'll show you guys more opportunities and bonuses and things to take advantage of later on in today's video. But to start things off here, I guess we'll look at the current coin, or we'll look at XRP for right now. You can see XRP is continuing to rally higher. We've been tracking this for weeks now. Going back several days, you can see when we were confirming the rally, preparing for possible breakouts, and then eventually, as we consolidated up, we officially broke through that resistance. It was right around this area here 11 days ago. We had the rally, and we have since been catapulting and exploding to the upside, which is phenomenal here. And you can see, though, when I refreshed the current coin market cap, we're at 67 on the fear and greed. Some of these cryptos are consolidating. Like Bitcoin is consolidating. I think it has exhausted itself. XRP also not really seeing tons of movement here. We're only up 2% compared to like Solana, which is 8.5. Doge is 11.6. That makes sense to me, but these cryptos have already seen their explosion. 27, 24, 12, 21. Like they've already seen the massive rally. Now it's kind of just cooling off, at least in my opinion. We'll see if it actually comes true. But you can see as I zoom into XRP here, we are in an up and up fractal here. You know, we are slowly consolidating to the upside here. We kind of knew this rally was going to happen. When I scale out, we've been tracking a very large, and I mean a stupendous kind of descending fractal. We originally had what appeared to be a head and shoulders pattern, which you can see look like this, and then we were looking for the second one, but we said, hey, we just broke through here, which confirmed a breach of this head and shoulders, which means we're not going to see a head and shoulders pattern. And more so, we might actually confirm the descending fractal, the bull flag formation nonetheless. We knew that would happen the second we got confirmation, which means when we broke through this major resistance, I'm going to put this up right here. When we broke through this massive resistance, which you can see we've had multiple retests even here, that's when we were able to confirm bullish and we broke and we exploded. It was very easy. We also saw a much smaller ascending fractal. And as we started to retest moving average here, once we got that confirmation, this was on the 9th. It's currently the 21st. We knew to buy in and long this to the upside here. We knew to buy in and expect to see a rally to the upside. We knew we would expect to see the massive catapult in price that we're seeing. Here's the thing though. We're currently hitting a bit of resistance. The past weekend, we didn't really see much movement. Today, we are seeing that volume, which is phenomenal, but we're at the previous high that happened on Friday. I don't know if we're going to have what it takes to break through this, especially because we have been in overbought since like the 9th or the 10th, and it's currently the 86. It's currently 86 on the RSI. We still are overbought, and it's currently the 21st. So it's been well over a week and a half of just hanging out in overbought territory. What goes up usually comes down. I think we hit the peak. And the way I can tell, sort of, is by taking the original breakout, you can see here, and then extending it to where we are now. And you can see that is exactly in line with the current high. So in my mind, this is a good time to take profits and not a good time to buy in. If you buy in at the end of a bull market, like it's only FOMO. The opportunity to buy was here, which is currently past. So now you have to look forward and say, well, now there's a good chance we could be, regaining some stability, possibly seeing a dump back to moving average, or at least coming into contact with this support as well. We'll see which one happens. I'm going to move this a little closer because we're also coincidentally using it as a support, but that's kind of where my head is with XRP specifically. We'll do all these trades, like I said, on Bidfi, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. You can buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Every single thing you'd want on an exchange is offered on Bidfi. And like I said before, on top of this, trying to trade for a chance to win XRP, which is awesome. It's not a competition. It's just, I guess, a competition within yourself. You can also earn up to $8,100 in free bonus crypto. You can see right here by also trading, which is insane, and depositing. So what that means is you have multiple ways to make free bonus crypto, and bonus crypto, any profits earned off bonus crypto is completely 100% withdrawable, which is phenomenal. So multiple opportunities to take advantage of on Bidfi. They also have a demo account for those that want to practice your skills or not get rusty. Moving forward from XRP though, Solana is seeing this tremendous breakout here. We knew this rally was going to come, but it's like, how high are we actually going to go? I truly think we might have peaked. Like, I'm not sure entirely how much higher we're going to see this movement to. We're currently at breakout to the price that we pretty much expected to see this rally go to. And I don't know if we're going to have what it takes to breach the ceiling here. We're now very much so overbought. Not so. We're legit at 77, and as you can see, 77 is extremely overbought. So I don't know how much more room these cryptos have to continue to head higher. A lot of you guys are arguing that we could see more potential upswings. We knew Solana was going to see that. We didn't know. We were anticipating correction followed by a rally. This took earlier, but we knew to buy in once we confirm closure outside of major resistance right here. So if you've been holding on long term, this was an easy trade. Same thing with XRP. Ethereum and these other cryptos, again, also an easy trade. Once we confirm closure above major resistance right here, we knew for breakout. But now I'm getting skeptical, and I'm leaning more towards a breakdown. If we take the flagpole, the original breakout, and move it into here, we have now reached that high. So the likelihood we go even higher at 86 on the RSI seems a bit like impossible. I don't think it's going to happen, but anything can happen. It's the wild, wild west of crypto. So I'm more cautious. So in my opinion, if you haven't already taken advantage of this, like if I haven't already bought in, I'm not going to now for a long. If I have bought in, I'm moving stop losses up to lock in profit. And if I'm waiting to buy in, then I am going to look for possible closure below supports and expect to see the correction, the fall back to support, obviously higher than where we started, but a correction, a healthy pullback nonetheless. And that goes with all these cryptos. Bitcoin is already consolidating. It's already forming a new formation here. And honestly, it looks like some sort of fractal. This could easily break bullish as well. Something to just keep on the radar. This actually looks phenomenal here. So let's keep your eyes on this. This could break us up. This could break us down. Anything can happen. As you can see, it looks awesome if you ask me. We're having a very easy symmetrical triangle here, filling in this gap quite nicely. So we'll see what happens, but hopefully it's to the upside. That's truly what I'm waiting for here. But again, anything can happen. But we have a new indicator, a new fractal forming on Bitcoin, so it's another one to pay very close attention to. Vong, we're just riding the support. As you can see in the past, we had many a times kind of rebounded off of it. We're not doing that anymore. We are hugging this. And in my opinion, it's going to breach and consolidate as I've drawn here. We've just moved it higher up. So with that in mind, I can see, honestly, we'll delete these and I'm going to revamp it here because I do believe it's not going to be sustainable. I think it's going to be a pull to here or a pull to here, and something like that is more likely what's going to happen. Same thing with the stock market. But that's going to be it for today's video. Definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.